Where have you come from?
I come from Afghanistan. There is no peace in Afghanistan.
Malcolm went out to the beach and he found 50 Afghan refugees coming off a boat. A day later, 50 Syrian refugees. And it was just really, really powerful. And I think that at that point, we knew that this was a story, this was worth marking. And it wasn't just the desperate journey that a lot of these people were taking and risking their lives. It was also just the conflict it caused within Europe. Greece had been decimated by the financial crisis, still is decimated by the financial crisis. And these people, they want to give their hearts and souls to the refugees, but they themselves are suffering. So I think one of the things that was most important about the series was, I think it really gave a nuanced, realistic account that this just wasn't a black and white issue. There are many people affected. And I think this issue is going to be playing out in Europe for decades and possibly generations.
There is no international presence to deal with one of history's biggest ever refugee crises.
We give anything we have to them, but it's not many, it's not enough. It's not enough.
One of the things that we try to do more than anything else actually is to be ahead of the curve in terms of the stories and to try to anticipate trends and potential sort of storylines and issues that are going to come up. Deportation, for example. And so that was something that came up in March, and it's kind of gone away a little bit because the Greeks, for example, are not deporting as many people as they anticipated. The Greek authorities forced the migrants to walk 40 miles to the town of Mytilene to be registered and sent on to Athens. A member of a right-wing vigilante group which claims to protect a local village stands guard over a group of Pakistanis. Some fled for economic reasons, others because of persecution.
I want to marry with some girl. Muslim religion, we don't have permission for, so they kill her. So they want to kill me and I'm running. Even my family want to kill me, my relatives, everybody, because we cross religion. So this is the reason we're running from there.
The amazing thing about Malcolm's storytelling and the storytelling of some of the other people in this that have contributed to the series has been that they really tell stories that you can connect to and our audiences have connected to. That could be me with my family in that boat. That could be me wondering about how this influx of refugees into my economically unstable community is going to change my life. And that those incredibly personal stories. Malcolm gets so close with his camera, it's incredible, makes you feel very much like you're a part of this story. It's not some far-off land where this is happening.
We've seen people that you would never normally see on mainstream television, and so what we've been trying to do is to try to capture the complexity of it. And it's a really difficult subject, I think, to do. But it's what we are seeing, what we've been seeing on the beaches of Greece this year is history in the making. There's no doubt about that. And perhaps one day, in maybe 2 or 3 centuries' time, we might have a world without borders. But this will be the moment when that actual movement started. We can't actually have it right now because people just don't trust each other, and we've got too much baggage and there's too much hatred there. But maybe when we become a much more civilized world, we'll be able to have a world with no borders, and this is where it will have started.
Yeah.